Welcome to our next video on the topic of I2U2, that is nothing but West Asia Quad Dialogue. West Asia Quad Dialogue is nothing but organization similar to Quad. Means Quad in West Asia region. Means it do the function same as Quad, but it belongs to West Asia region countries. Only West Asia region countries will be included in this organization. US is set to launch a new 4-nation league, West Asia Quad Dialogue. This is 4 nations league. Only 4 nations are members of this organization. They are India, UAE, Israel, USA. Means USA, UAE, Israel, India. So U2, I2. That is nothing but I2U2. This is the organization name, abbreviation. Okay. So the forum will be launched during Joe Biden visit to Israel in July 2022. In July 2022, Joe Biden has visited Israel to set the ties. At that time, he announced this organization. Okay, Joe Biden is scheduled to visit West Bank, Saudi Arabia. This will be his first visit in the region and most volatile across the world. And this is the first visit Joe Biden went to Saudi Arabia and Israel, and this is very volatile, uncertain, because after going to West Asia, what happens no one knows. That is the situation. Okay, it is expected to reinforce US ironclad commitment to Israel's security and prosperity and continue the process of integration into region under Abraham Accords. Why Biden went to Israel means for Abraham Accords. Abraham Accord. This is one type of understanding in between West Asia countries, and Biden wants to ensure the commitment to this accord. That's why he gone there. Okay, broken by Trump between Israel on one hand and UAE and Bahrain on the other, which are whatever the USA-Israel ties spoiled due to Trump. That Biden want to set again. That's why he gone to Israel under Abraham Accord. Okay, Biden will also meet with Palestinian leaders in West Bank, recommitting USA two-state solution that had been somewhere diluted or abandoned under Trump. So even with West Bank also, Biden want to set the things whatever spoiled because of Trump. The I2U2 West Asia Quad Dialogue, also called I2U2. In this, I2 stands for India, Israel, U2 stands for US, UAE. This I already told you. It was inaugurated on October 2021 by Secretary of US Antony Blinken. Okay, Secretary of US Antony Blinken has been proposed this organization in October 2021. It is entirely new grouping of partners that will focus on expanding economic political cooperation in Asia and Middle East. So what is the ambition of this group means economic political cooperation in both Asia and Middle East countries. Okay, and energy cooperation. Energy is nothing but oil or fuel. Cooperation, trade cooperation, and coordination means nothing but technology sharing. Okay, it's expected under this Quad grouping. Okay, when this dialogue was launched, this initiative will be launched in virtual call. When the proposal first of all came means when Biden is in virtual call with PM Narendra Modi of India and UAE's President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan and Israel Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. Okay, these four countries leaders has been went into a virtual meeting. There Biden has the proposal of forming a new group that where they can improve their economic and political ties. Okay, the dialogue was started in 2007. Actually, the dialogue was started means in 2007 they got an idea. In 2021 virtual call they decided. In 2022 it came into being. Okay, existence. The That's what happened. Okay, the dialogue was started in 2007 in response to increasing Chinese aggression. China is reason for everything. Whatever the organizations formed all over world, China will be the opponent. That's why to counter China only people will make the groups. Okay, the South China Sea, especially in South China Sea area, there are lot of politics. Even in defense field, there are in exercises also China compete with every other country. That is the issue. Okay, and was accompanied by one of the largest joint military exercise of modern era, Malabar exercise. And also in Malabar exercise, to counter Malabar exercise and China aggression, they want to form Quad. They planned an idea, came out in 2007. They will discuss what they discuss in Quad. Okay, in economic political ties means what are the areas they discuss, means security as well as area of cooperation. Cooperation is nothing but MOUs, farming MOUs, technology sharing, etc. things. Okay, across hemispheres where Israel and UAE are important innovation hubs. So here Israel and UAE are important countries. So the background, Joe Biden made several multilateral dialogues after assuming office in January 2021, such as AUKUS Alliance, a three-nation group of US, UK, Australia. Already AUKUS Alliance also we discussed in Daily Current Affairs session one time. Okay, there you can check. Okay, quadrilateral dialogue, Quad, with Afghan, Pakistan, Uzbekistan. He also strengthened and deepened existence platforms like Quad with India, Japan, Australia, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Nothing but NATO. This is nothing but NATO. Okay, I2U2, it was initially formed in October 2021. Means October 2021 they discussed in virtual call. Okay, what is the ambition of this I2U2? To stabilize Abraham Accords. According to Abraham Accords, to stabilize ties between Israel and USA in political and economic spheres of countries. So in this what they discuss: security, MOU, cooperation, oil, means oil is nothing but energy, and trade. All these things they discuss. Okay, so I2U2 grouping, previously called International Forum for Economic Cooperation, the group already being dubbed New Quad. This is nothing but New Quad. The Quad can be called as New Quad or Middle Eastern Quad, along with the lines of QSD. Okay, Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, referred to as West Asian Quad. Okay, so this is nothing but a Quad in West Asia region. So Quad, often called Quad, is a strategic dialogue between USA, India, Japan, Australia. USA, India, Japan, Australia formed original Quad, Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. Now West Asia Quad dialogue, nothing but I2U2, consists of India, Israel, USA, UAE. Okay, these countries' names you have to remember. Try to keep some shortcut to this and try to remember. Okay. So what are the objectives? What are the aim or objective of Quad? We spoke the main vision already. What is the vision? To improve USA-Israel ties under Abraham Accord. Okay, and other ambitions in economic political spheres. What are the ambitions? Security cooperation, technological hub, food security, and other energy fields. Okay, energy, security, cooperation, technology sharing, food security. Okay, the leaders of this initiative aim to increase private sector investment in the field of clean energy. Okay, clean energy, emerging technologies like AI and waste treatment. The first summit of initiative 2022. Okay, I2U2 grouping emerged as result of rapidly increasing cooperation among its members. This will not only revitalize and re-energize system of alliances, partnerships around the world, but also stitch together partnership that did not exist previously or were not utilized their full extent. I2U2 want to utilize the relationship between members who are not related before. Even non-related members, it wants to connect again. Okay, so what are the cooperation areas? In security, okay, technology hub, food security, okay, in different fields like climate change, pandemic, etc. All these things. So what are the meetings held now? So first assembly held in October 2021 in virtual call between Biden and all other leaders. The second meeting was hosted by UAE. Okay, UAE Vice Ministerial meeting. Okay, so it is held in Abu Dhabi of UAE. It was attended by Economic Growth, Energy Environment Secretary of USA, Prime Minister of Israel, PM Modi and UAE President. All the four countries' presidents, leaders has been attended this meeting. In that meeting, what they discussed means this is the first meeting of its kind. During the meeting, the leaders discussed regional cooperation opportunities, investment opportunities. Means what are the areas in which they have to cooperate and investment also they decided. Okay. So they also discussed food insecurity happening because of COVID pandemic and why USA is supporting the grouping to improve ties with Israel. Okay, USA seeks to advance I2U2 grouping in bid to expand geographic scope of top relationships, restore partnerships, alliances who got suffered during Donald Trump presidency. Whatever the ties suffered under Trump presidency, that Biden wants to set again. For rebuild relations with Middle East in time of when it seeks a smaller footprint there. Okay, that's why India wants to set ties with Israel when they were spoiled because of Trump. Joe Biden against want to set the ties. But what about India? Why India is supporting the Quad dialogue? Means to improve relations with Israel under Abraham Accord. Okay, this is a treaty of West Asia region. Okay, India is backing I2U2 grouping due to following reasons. Play an enhanced global role without compromising strategic autonomy. Means India won't stay idle. After joining West Asia dialogue, it will become a leading partner in West Asian politics. And expand cooperation with USA beyond Asia. Okay, and beyond Asia, it wants to expand cooperation with USA. Means if USA want to set up the ties with Israel, if India is supporting it, the same thing, then what happens? India will become a good friend of USA. That's what India is expecting. Okay, to deepen ties in Middle East region, which are strategically significant for India due to energy, economic interest and presence of large diaspora. What is the benefit? Benefit to India, that is improving the relation with the grouping helps India gain political social alliances. India can take advantage of Abraham Accord, deepen its relationship with Israel. Okay, with Israel, India wants to improve its ties with Israel without affecting ties with UAE. Okay, at the same time, India don't want to break the relationship with UAE. Abraham Accord was signed by USA, Israel, UAE. Okay, initially the Abraham Accord was signed between three countries. Okay, USA, Israel, UAE. Okay, the agreement normalized the relationship between the three. The first two meetings, India gained 2 billion USD of investments in states of Gujarat, MP in the field of hybrid energy projects. So after attending these meetings, India got 2 billion USD investment in the fields of hybrid energy projects. But what is the concern here? What is the problem with the Quad group here, West Asia Quad dialogue I2U2? It is imitating Quad. Imitation is happening, but it can't be a real Quad. Means I2U2 I2U2 is less powerful compared to original quad. That is the problem here. Means the new quad grouping is not gaining momentum. No one is that much interested, eager towards this quad because they are taking it lightly. India West Asia region politics, India USA West Asia region politics means no one is taking it a great interest. Not an alternative to Indo-Pacific Quad compromising India, Japan, USA and Australia. It is not an alternative to, means it can imitate original Quad but it can't replace it. That is the problem. I2U2 doesn't have unifying galvanizing cause as opposed to Indo-Pacific Quad, and it also not having a unique reason for formation. Okay, important unique reason is not there behind its formation. Some objective is not there. Okay, have common desire to counter China. Only it want to counter China, but still it is not that much powerful to counter China like Quad. Countering China is a long short aim for I2U2. It is a long term aim. Once they made short term aims like political, economic, regional cooperation, then they can plan in areas of MOU cooperation, in areas of energy security. After all these ambitions over, then they can concentrate on China. Means China is a long-term goal for them but not nearby goal. That is the problem. So what is agenda of I2U2 grouping? It will focus on ensuring continuity. 4 countries holding Sherpa level interactions on regular basis to discuss possible areas of cooperation. It will encourage joint investment across non-securities. Okay, in food security, health, water, space, transport and energy. In all these sectors, the grouping countries want to cooperate. So what is the next action? Okay, UAE want to invest 2 billion to develop integrated food parks in India. Why? Because food crisis is there in India a lot after COVID pandemic. To solve this issue, UAE wants to invest 2 billion amount in India. Okay, UAE announced to investment of USD 2 billion to develop series of integrated food parks across India as part of efforts by 4 nation grouping I2U2. This is the result of efforts of I2U2 grouping to tackle food insecurity in South Asia and Middle East. What are the major highlights? To invest in food parks. They will form food parks everywhere. Okay, home to International Renewable Energy Agency, arena and host of COP28 in 2023, UAE. UAE is home to International Renewable Energy Agency, arena, and COP28 hosted there in UAE. It will invest USD 2 billion to develop series of integrated food parks across India. US and Israel to provide expertise. Even the USA and Israel will provide help to farm these food parks across India. Okay, Israel private sector will be invited to lend their expertise, offer innovative solutions that contribute to overall sustainability of this project. Okay, their experts will bring innovative solutions okay, to plan this project, food park project in India. Okay, then these investments will help maximize crop yield, tackle food insecurity in South Asia and Middle East. They even help to improve crop yield. Okay, hybrid renewable energy project in Gujarat. It consists of 300 megawatt wind and solar capacity complemented by battery energy storage system. They are even improving one renewable project in Gujarat that is 300 megawatt wind and solar capacity battery energy storage system. So, science-based solutions to enhance food security. Will build more innovative, inclusive, science-based solutions to enhance food security and sustainable food systems. They even get into science-based like scientific agri-research ideas like green revolution, MS Swaminathan did in India, like that. Okay, like that scientific plans they will give to reduce food insecurity, to improve food security within India. Agriculture Innovation Mission for Climate Initiative. They try to analyze the climate also, when floods will happen, when rain will come, when rain don't come, so that farmers can sow the seeds or not. That type of ideas they will give to the farmers also. So India has shown interest in joining US, UAE, Israel in Agriculture Innovation Mission for Climate Initiative. Okay, support for Abraham Accord. Even in Abraham Accord, India got support. In joining Abraham Accord, India will improve its ties with West Asia and Israel. Okay, I2U2 leaders reaffirmed then support for Abraham Accords and other peace normalization arrangements with Israel. Okay, totally. I am expecting you might understand by now what is West Asia Quad dialogue. This is nothing but small quad in West Asia region, but this is not that much powerful like virginal quad. It can't counter China immediately, and it is formed for regional cooperation between 4 countries in the field of energy and security. They are also making some investment in India for food parks. So how I2U2 dubbed West Asian Quad or Middle East Quad, because it is designed as 4-nation US backed multilateral grouping structure strategic geopolitical objective of Pacific Quad. Means it is formed to counter virginal Quad. The grouping was in effect created as new Quad for different regions to address shared economic and security challenges, notably following Abraham Accords, which are normalized relations between Israel and UAE. Okay, so how I2U2 dubbed as Quad in West Asia means by structure. Okay, it consists of 4 key democratic aligned nations and geopolitical counterbalance. Geopolitical counterbalance means similar to Indo-Pacific Quad, which counters China influence. I2U2 reviewed as mechanism to counter Chinese influence in Middle East, means China influence they want to cut in the Middle East and address region security challenges such as those related to Iran. Okay, and they want to control Iran wars, etc. things also. And strategic synergy. The group brings together complementary strengths: India, market, workforce, Israel, UAE and USA together. What are the focus areas? Energy, infrastructure, security, food parks. Okay, deep regional integration stabilized similar to virginal Quad, focus on the region. Okay. Post-Abraham Accord realignments means the group creation made possible normalization of ties between Israel and UAE, similar to how the virginal Quad was strengthened by emerging security threats. Okay, the group is very useful to recreate ties between Israel and UAE, similar to how the virginal Quad has worked by emerging security threats. Okay, by strengthening emerging security threats. What is Abraham Accord here? What is Abraham Accord? Abraham Accord is series of broken agreements normalizing diplomatic, economic, security relation between Israel and several Arab nations. Okay, this is a security tie agreement between Israel and other West Asia countries. Okay, like Iran, Iraq, etc. Okay, Asian geopolitics from ideology cooperation they facilitated I2U2 grouping. Okay, so this is all about I2U2 friends. Hope you like the video. For many videos like this on our channel, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you.